right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, let's get ready for some football. Can't even ask for anything better on a Saturday afternoon in January. It's January 3rd, 2026. Everybody's got odds that I'll fall asleep. I'm going with it. Yeah, it's not going to make it. So, hey, there's still a back level volume here. I'm curious to see where it's coming from. I think I figured it out. Let's see if that's where it's coming from. Yeah, that's where it's at. So, all right. I'm going to bring in all three announcers, getting ready for the coin toss. We got Craig Chapman. We've got Greg Coleman. And Megan, I need you to introduce yourself. Megan, are you there? Is she there?
She is here.
She is there,
I'm
but
here.
I got to get the volume up.
Can we hear?
I can't. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, Megan. Megan, introduce yourself. Megan, you don't understand how wonderful your voice is across the air based on what we do for a living on this part. And, Megan, talk to me a little bit about your background here.
Absolutely. Well, first off, it's an honor to be here. Thank you for welcoming me. I am Megan Prunty. I am a South Carolina State former athlete and graduate. I am a Georgia native.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Ellenwood, Georgia. I'm right down the street.
You are. And you went to Stockbridge, correct?
I did.
did. And when did you graduate?
I graduated in 2016.
So the best is Maya. When did you graduate? Same year. And both you and Maya never met each other, correct?
No, we were actually classmates in high school.
And you did, but you never met each other, correct?
Correct. We knew of each other.
Oh,
didn't
you knew?
formally meet each other.
No, because they were talking about it, and I'm like, oh, how am I going to bring this up? This is awesome on that part. That's even better to say, hey, you were there. I was there. Nothing better, Megan, than somebody coming to me, and they were like, hey, we graduated together. My name is, and I'm like, I ain't got a clue who you are. and I mean, we've all been there on that part. Who's got the, okay, they declined. Triad declined.
No, they deferred.
No, they declined, and they said, we'll take the ball in the second half. Hey, we want the ball. We want the ball. All right, I'm just messing with you, buddy. I'm just trying to make it through the end
You're
of
not
this.
going to make it.
I appreciate your honesty,
You're about
Greg.
to give $150 to the three people that
I know.
You're not going to make it.
Okay. First of all, everybody's got a goal, thinking that I'm not going to make it to the end of these three games because I've been up since 4:15. I've got 5 people. And with 5 people at 50, that's $250.
I didn't choose. I got your back, man.
I know. And you didn't choose, but Josh, Greg, Jennifer, Joey, and Cedric, I'm going to want to throw them out there on that part. I know.
Megan and I were smart. We were like, no, we're not doing that.
Now, Megan didn't even get involved in it. She was like, I don't know. She came in at the end, and she was like, I don't think we should do this based on the courts.
First thing she said was she looked at it, she said, what? The second thing she said, they're thinking about him falling asleep.
Oh, they don't even know. I mean, I've had people nudge me.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, hey, we're done. Okay, man, that's good. It's just because you get a long day in and you're like, nah, I get up 4 o'clock. I'm like that.
All right, Bo, I will. You have to buy a pair of these Rams pants. And
buddy,
wear them to work
I
out.
love them, man. Okay, you don't even want to.
Don't do that.
Okay, if I got pants on,
he's going to do that.
I'll change outfits every quarter if it made me stay awake. All right, here we go. Get that scoreboard up. Let's get everything going here. It's going to be a great game. Megan, Greg, Craig, I got to get that whole thing, man. We got to change it. Coleman and Chapman. I don't even know if that feels good. All right, we'll get that taken care of. Hey,
it's just MGC, man.
I know,
what
man. It's the Music Factory. I mean, you're going to make me search for things right now. You don't know how mad I was trying to look for things when you were doing the parody of music at that point. Megan, you just take a deep breath and enjoy just talking with everybody. You went to school for broadcasting, correct?
Absolutely, yes,
I know.
Yeah.
So you were like, hey, I did broadcast. I'm like, you coming in. We're doing that part. Look at this crackhead that films for us that's in Charlotte right now. That crackhead, he does a line of Coke every 5 seconds.
Oh.
He does. Robert is insane on that part. All right, we're getting started. Bye.
Good Lord. All right, so we're glad that Megan's with us.
Yes, sir.
And we'll get into some keys to the game here shortly after we all recover from that last interaction. Number 34, Jeremiah Lewis, is set to kick it off. The Triads are in red, and the Rams are in blue, if you might guess. But if you watched the game previous to this, our game one was a 72-20 victory by Union County, and Union County and the Triads played this year, and the final score was Union County 28, the Triads 22. Look, I happen to think Union County might be the best team I've ever seen play in this event. So let's see how this is. Ball is pooched, and there's going to be a chance for recovery in it. Wow, I thought number 39 right there, Aaron Holsley, was going to have a chance to recover that for the Triads, but the Rams retain possession and take over. So we have our first successful kickoff to start a game in this 2026 Dirty Bowl here.
Yeah, that's Anthony Scroggs, number 8, with the recovery. Very important because it definitely changed the game in the beginning. I don't know if that was the deciding factor.
So, Greg, if I had to ask you, what is one key to the game, what would you say?
Turnover, man. Turnover battle, man. You want to win that. You want to, limit them if possible.
All right, Megan, if I had to ask you what is one key to the game for victory, what would you say?
I'd have to say mechanics and technique. That last game, we had a lot of drop passes, and I feel like those are the fundamental things that should have been taken care of. So hopefully these athletes show their athleticism today.
All right, so 1st and 10, ball is at the 43-yard line. Rams quarterback keeps it off the edge. That would be number 7, John Galls, the quarterback, keeps it, loses 2, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, Jacob Cobbs on that tackle. Great play by that young man.
And if I was going to say something about, these keys to the game, in honor of my good friend, Mr. Collins, I would have said center quarterback exchange, but since Megan already said that it was fundamentals, and I consider that a key fundamental of the game, I'm going to say special teams. At some point in time in this game, a special teams error or big play is going to make a difference, so you want to keep it the status quo.
Absolutely.
So 2nd down and 12, Gauls in the gun. He's got a tight end right, slot to the left, and we have a false start.
Not a point going on. It's definitely going to be on the
this offense.
Oh, yeah, on the offense.
Number 26, DeAndre Gordon, is in the backfield. He is also listed as defensive tackle.
It tripped you up a little bit, right?
So I was trying to just see, did I get that wrong?
Right. I totally agree. I understand your hesitation there.
So I have DeAndre Gordon as a defensive tackle.
Hey, we're going to roll with it, man.
So you get tight end. I love this set. Tight end to the field, trips into the boundary right here for Baltimore. There's the snap. I'm going to take it and throw the little quick screen outside, and that is caught by number 4, Jared Nelson. And Nelson will carry it up and make it 3rd down and 9. So got the penalty yardage back plus the loss of 2 on 1st down. So give him 8. Looks like we're going to have 3rd down and 9 right here.
Yeah, it's a quick screen to the outside, man.
Well, my favorite thing to do with that formation right there is to put the tight end into the boundary, put the trips to the field, run the pin and pull play to the tight end and set it up so that you can fake it, run everybody off, and then put the tight end on a shallow cross on the bootleg, and no one ever covers it. So they gave him 7, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 10 at the 43. Goff's in the gun. Gordon takes the handoff, cuts it back, and Gordon will pick up. He's still on his feet right here, and they're pushing the pile. No whistle. And Gordon will get up to the 50, so it'll bring up 4th down and 3 after the gain of 7.
Yeah, a lot of muscle in that pile, man. It's just a lot of big boys moving bodies around. Looks like they're going to go for it as well.
Yeah, they're going for it. That was why those add-on 4 yards right there were huge. So now you get it into a place where you can get them to jump off sides and give you a free 1st down. Now you see our Dirty Bowl studio crew: Cedric Pugh, Dorian Johnson, Josh Tomley, Maya Barrett, and Jennifer Colbert. So you get a doubles look right here on 4th and 3. Gall's in the back in gun with Gordon to his left. Galls takes the snap, and we could have an offsides right here. And it is going to be an offsides, and it will be a first down.
Like you said, Coach. That extra yards allowed them to have an opportunity to get a first down off a penalty.
I can tell you, standing on the sideline, and I coach offense, so I'm not even going to get into what goes into coaching our defense. But next year will start year 27, and so I'm like, the one thing that happens when it is 3rd and 4 or 3rd and 5 or 4th and anything less than 5 yards or less, I am yelling, watch the ball.
Yeah. And
we don't want to give it to them, don't want to give them a cheap 5 yards, which is what the Triads just did right there. They give Baltimore the cheap first down. All right. So the Rams move it over. 2 deep safeties are 20 yards or 15 yards from the ball, and we get another pre-snap penalty right here. And so for the most part, our game 1 was explosive plays and turnovers, very few penalties, and now we've had 3 pre-snap penalties, and 1st and 10 now becomes 1st and 15 for Baltimore.
Yeah, and like Megan said, mechanics, fundamentals, things like that, right? They're not really fundamentally sound right now, and that's
so Megan's got one up on the board right now.
Right.
Hey.
All right, so Gall's in the gun. The self-proclaimed defensive tackle, DeAndre Gordon, to his left. I'm not going to let that go. You understand this, right? 4 wide receivers to the left, to the right. 4-2 look. It looks like cover 3 right here. And he's going to take it. He's just going to throw a stop route out to the right, and he'll pick up 10 yards. Pass complete to number 0, Zion Holmes. And if it's going to be that easy,
right?
I mean, Galls takes the snap, punch steps, back into his drop, and then 2 quick steps. The ball is out. Holmes runs a 10-yard, for the lack of a better term, stop route. It didn't look like a curl or a comeback route. It was just a 10-yard stop route. Catch the ball, get 10 yards on 1st and 15. It brings up 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, that's usually because the DB is playing off.
Well, they were in it looked like a cover 3, or they were playing cover 1, with a match man look, which is kind of what they're in right now. This is almost cover 0 with a match man look. So 2nd and 5 from the 40. And they're going to give it. And there he's going to lose a yard. And that ball was given to number 20, Lawrence Pointer.
Yeah, Quan Sanders on that stop there. The play looked like it kind of broke down before it started. It looks like it might have been some early movement.
There was some early movement. I think the officials were like, we can't keep calling this. So the Triad Assassins have the Baltimore Rams in a 3rd and 6. They had them in a 3rd and 10 the first time and gave up 7 yards. And shorten that 4th down up. I'm pretty certain that if they get, 2 or 3 yards right here, that they're going to go for it again on 4th down. So trips to the left, single receiver to the right, and we have a delay of game. And Lord,
what you say they got to do right, Megan?
That's what's going to win the game. That's going to make the difference between a win and a loss every time.
So 3rd and 6 goes to 3rd and 11. So trips to the left, single to the right. Goss holds it, flips it down the middle, and the Assassins knocked it away from each other.
That's going to be Roman numeral X, I believe, on that play. That's Josh Brown, who should have had the pick.
Well, I have no idea, who he's throwing it to or why, because right there you got 2 guys in red jerseys standing in front of your intended receiver. And, I really don't know, man.
Yeah, both of them, both defenders thought the ball was theirs. They looking at each other like, "What are you doing, playing defense against me?"
But hey, man, we're on the same side.
Right.
So now we have a timeout for the Triad Assassins, and this has been a disjointed start, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely. At the penalties, it's not when we run about 2 or 3 successful plays, maybe. Outside of that, it's just been a lot of penalties, man.
Well, right now, I'm not really certain that I can tell you, what the plan is.
Yeah, nothing's been established because of penalties.
For Baltimore, because it's 5 yards this way, 5 yards that way.
All right, we got one successful stop route, like you said. That's about it.
And they had the screen now. To me, the things that you've executed on this drive, you can execute whenever you want to. It's not hard to go, hey, look, it's 1st and 10. We come off sideline and go right up and line up in whatever formation we line up in, and then make a token fake, throw the screen out there, and pick up 7. Okay, right. Now I'm 2nd and 3. Or, start off, throw a stop route, get 10 yards and move the chains. But this has been, 4 steps forward and 6 steps back. So now it'll be 4th down. It looks like they've brought on number 10, Treshawn Boston. Look like he's going to be the punter. And one of my favorite things in this is when they roll their jerseys up and I can't see it.
That's the thing. Now, college football, the video game started that.
Yep. That and wearing pants that don't come down past your – Oh, we got a lateral. And got right back to where he lateraled it from. So that ball was originally caught by number 17, Tashawn Lowe, and then it was lateraled to number 10, Mike James, and they gained no yards on the return. But it was interesting.
Yeah, that is very scary play for the yards. I don't know if that was the juice was worth the squeeze on that one. But all's well that ends well.
My man just said, I don't know if the juice was worth the squeeze.
The orange juice was worth the squeeze.
I understand what you meant. I just, it's not something I hear all the time on a football broadcast. So 1st and 10, number 4. And we get a timeout right here for Baltimore. They call a timeout before the first snap on defense. And so that's 2 timeouts used by both teams on defense. Am I wrong on that?
No.
And right now I've got the Assassins quarterback being number 4, Brian Floyd, who is listed as a DB.
There's just a lot of athletes out here, man.
As you see
I
right
can't
there,
wait to see 26 line up at defensive tackle, though.
There's a recap of the game 1. Union County defeated Hilton Head 72-20. Union County put 465 total yards on the board to 183 from Hilton Head. The big number is the number at the bottom of the screen.
Yep. Turnover.
The 6 turnovers to 1.
Yeah, if I'm Hilton Head, I don't want to see that score anymore. Let's move on.
So starting off, got tight end right. Here comes motion across for the Assassins. And there's the give inside, trying to bounce it outside, stays back in the blockers, and he will gain about 3 yards on the carry. Ball carried by number 23, Jordan Brown.
Yeah, I can confirm on that play that number 26 is not lined up at the defensive tackle unless he's like the 3rd or 4th string guy.
I'm just saying, man, somebody just messed it up. It's just me having fun now. So Floyd in the gun, Brown at running back, tight end right, slot to the left. There's the play fake, and that ball's picked. And it will be carried back to the 20, 15, 10, cuts back at the 10, down at the 6.
Yeah, miscommunication with the quarterback there. The running wide receiver stopped on the route.
Jared Nelson for the Rams picks the ball off returns it back to what they're saying is the 8-yard line. And that ball was thrown. There's no receiver there.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, you could tell me. I don't know who he threw that to.
I'm guessing he was trying. I don't know if he thought the out route was going to run a stop route, but the out route was wide open. I mean, wide open.
Yeah, and that's why I said I thought maybe miscommunication, but looking at the replay, I'm not sure what the plan was.
So now Baltimore takes over. 1st and goal in the score 58 orange zone. Big number 20, Lawrence Pointer, is in the game at running back along with DeAndre Gordon. John Gauze in the gun. Gauze takes the snap, gives it off to Gordon. Gordon splits the middle, and he will be down at the 1-yard line. And if Pointer would have had the ball, he'd be in the end zone right now because he was celebrating already.
Great run up the middle. Great blocking by those guards and that tackle on the right side.
So now 2nd and goal at the 1. So Baltimore with a chance to get on the board here first. So, and they fumble. The ball is fumbled. It is recovered by number 39 for the Triad Assassins. That's Aaron Hosley, the free safety.
Big play there to get that ball back after it looks like Baltimore was going to score.
Bad snap.
Bad snap.
There's your fundamentals again, Megan. She was all over this. We've got pre-snap penalties. We've got turnovers all over the field. We had a 2nd and goal from the 1 just become a turnover on downs. And now the Triad Assassins take back over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line. We got Brian Floyd in at quarterback. We got Jordan Brown in at running back. And Floyd escapes, and he will be sacked at the 3-yard line, so that'll bring up 2nd down and 14.
Yeah, that's big 77 DeAndre Mitchell with his stop.
So right now, I mean, it is this right here is anything but what we saw in the first game.
Absolutely. I think this game is going to come down to defense, especially that O-line.
Absolutely.
That's probably the thing that's standing out the most right now. In the opening game, both offenses were able to move the football. Right now, it doesn't look like either offense has any footing on what they really want to do. So 2nd down and 14, ball at the 3. Floyd takes the snap. He's going to throw the out route, and it's a wide open receiver, and that ball is not caught. Dropped by number 11, Anthony Berry. And that ball was definitely on the ground.
Yeah, good concept.
Oh, yeah, just the comeback route to the sideline right there.
I just need to put a little more on that, get that down the field to his open man.
So now here's the problem. I'm gonna give this to you too, and y'all can tell me how you see it. You're 3rd down and 14. Okay? If you don't get a 1st down, you're gonna have to punt from your own end zone.
Right.
Nothing has gone smoothly. You feel real confident about that?
Absolutely not. I would like to get at least 4 or 5 yards here, if not a 1st down.
There it is again. Floyd throws another interception.
Interception. That's absolutely the last thing I would want.
The linebacker, number 5, Kevin Griffin, with the interception. And, well, look at it from a positive point. They don't have to punt from their end zone. I mean, that's just a great job right there I don't know if that's a – if you got to get 2 feet down, he didn't get 2 feet down.
They gave it to him. Hey,
Well, they don't have the benefit of replay.
right.
We do.
Like I said, now I would have loved to punt. I would have loved to attempt it at least. You know, and again, the turnovers, fundamentals. Right now, nothing has been established because both teams can't get out of their own way.
I would say that this is a disjointed first quarter.
Absolutely.
Right, and you said the Triads lost to Union County by 6.
Yes.
Yeah, they got to play. We haven't seen that team yet.
Not
And
yet.
there's plenty of time left in this game.
So you got a tight end right, 2 backs in the backfield. Here comes a full blitz, and Gall's going to take it and throw the fade. That should be a touchdown, and it is. Pass complete to number 4, Jared Nelson. And Nelson scores, and we have a 6-0 lead for the Baltimore Rams, who capitalize off the turnover.
Yeah, great throw by the quarterback. Great route, great catch. All the execution, everything went well. You get these boys on the board and get this game underway.
Well, did anybody see what the Triad Assassins did right there?
No, we use them.
And they lined up with the tight end in the game. They had the tight end and 2 running backs in there, and they sent the absolute house. They sent more than Baltimore could block. But Gauss caught the snap, took 1 step,
Right.
threw a perfect fade route in the end zone to Nelson for a touchdown.
Yeah, so he recognized that he had to get the ball out in his hot route.
So now going for 2 right here. We get the same formation.
This is also going to come down to execution.
You should have stayed to the right. So right now, neither team has proven that they can really just line up and run the football.
Right.
Here comes the blitz. They are bringing everybody.
Yeah, they had 3 people in coverage back there.
Yeah,
and,
that's cover 0. You have 2 receivers
Right.
and a tight end. You got 3 to cover 3, and when you do that, you better get to the quarterback.
Right. And if you're a cornerback, you know, I'm willing to give up anything underneath, not over the top as that cornerback did. Gave up the outside leverage, and the throw was perfect. And there was nothing the cornerback could do to stop that.
So we have our first score of the game. We've had 1 touchdown and 3 turnovers. Anybody want to comment on that?
Hey, that's what we said in the beginning of the game, right?
The winner here looking to move on to the Sunshine Bowl, February the 14th and 15th in Miami, Florida. Right now, the Baltimore Rams have taken advantage of 2 turnovers by the Triad Assassins, and they lead 6-0. But something tells me that Megan's correct. This is going to come down to defense. And right now, if you had to ask me, at the secondary of Baltimore, they are some ball hawks, and I'm not so sure that when you look at these rosters and they got number 4 playing quarterback and it's listed as his position as a DB, and then I look down 3 spots and I got number 7, Kendrick Patterson, listed as a quarterback.
Right.
And I don't see a number 7. It makes me wonder.
We might be on to something.
So 5 minutes and 17 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 6-0 Baltimore. Baltimore will kick the onside kick, and it will be fielded by number 77.
Get upfield, big man.
It's gracious. Anthony Rennie, the defensive tackle and the left tackle, fields the onside kick and then becomes an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, give him his 6 yards as well, man. He didn't field it and go down like they teach you. He wanted to make something happen off that play. And we're at that time, at the point of the game where, you want to see the Triad put a drive together here.
What we got here? We have another penalty.
The sideline.
So it'll be 1st and 10. The ball will be at the 44-yard line of Baltimore. So 1st and 10. Got motion there. It's going to be the jet give, and he's trying to turn the corner, and he will get 4 to the 40-yard line. Ball handed to number 13, Jawan Lyons, the wide receiver for the Triad Assassins. So they will mark him at the 41, so it'll be a gain of 3, and it will bring up 2nd down and 7. It's not a good spot.
No. Let me see.
So 2nd down and 7, balls at the 41. Here's the inside give. And that ball will be down to about the 37-yard line.
I'm gonna run up the middle there. You want to establish the run game. Let's just start with the fundamental. Let's establish the run game. Quick passes, just get the offense moving and ahead of the chains.
So it'll bring up 3rd down and 3. So Floyd will be in the gun. He'll have Brown to his left, 2-by-2 formation. Floyd will take the snap. Brown's wide open.
He was.
He's still wide open, and they throw it to him for the 1st down, and he is run out of bounds by number 26, DeAndre Gordon, but it will be the first down of the day. As you can see right here,
Yeah, he was up for about 5 seconds.
he's got his eyes downfield, and then all of a sudden, hey, there's a guy wide open over here. Gordon runs him out of bounds, but it'll be 1st and 10, ball be at the 28-yard line of the Baltimore Rams.
Yeah, he kind of just ran can't really call it a route. He saw the opening in the zone coverage, turned around, and showed the quarterback his numbers.